I sure am. Okay. So, not doing the main story today. Taking a bit of a break off of that. I don't know how long doing all 5 turns of the raid is gonna be, but I want to do it, get it out of the way, and then continue with the story. So, however long it takes is gonna be kind of what we're up to. But right now, I was told I should come and adopt from the free company chest. So, I have a very important decision to make here. This one's calling to me, and the wind-up Shiva's calling to me. But I don't know which one to pick. I kinda want the demon brick. What are these? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm gonna get the demon brick. Do I just... remove it? Okay, I'm just gonna let him know and then we'll get right to it. So... I hope that's okay. I was just gonna put, I adopted the demon brick. Go me. I guess I could have been queuing up for it while we're here. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, so this first one I got through, but it was... I got carried through it, and I don't really want to do it that way, so... we're gonna do it again. Take as many as you want. Well, then I guess I'll take the Shiva, too, if they're offering. There's a mount in here? What? Wait, which one's the mount? Maybe it was right here. Minion, minion, minion. Yeah, I don't think the mount's here anymore. But I will take the Shiva. Is there one of the others? Maybe. I mean, I ain't gonna say no to a free mount, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, you say deposit only. So if it is in these, then I think it's that empty one that was down here. I also adopted the Shiva. Their Shiva. I'm just gonna put, okay, I'm done. Yippee. Now what can we do while we wait? More than 30 minutes on the raid? Are you serious? Oh my god. Maybe I do keep playing the story then. I didn't realize it was going to be a 30-minute wait. So it's Claymore Brick. Hell yeah. Okay, well, maybe I go around doing the hunting log? What's this? The Isles of Umbra, the Fog Fens, and Mordona. Where am I? Oh my god. I'm probably not going to be over there for a while. I'm assuming I probably can't leave this into there. Did I get to the new place early? In order to ride the ferry, you must first complete the main scenario quest not without incident. Imagine I won't get there for quite a while. Let's just start by going back to Gridania. Oh, I'm still... No, I think I am in Siren. Yeah. I gotta sneeze. Let's do some gambling. Damn. Close. But anyway. Let's go blind. What do we get? 252. Awesome. And I already did the big Lord stuff yesterday. Do I really want to do my allowances right now? No, not really. I guess I'll continue with the main story. That's all I kind of can do until I get people. Can I rename the edit stream info? Here we go. Hold on, I'm stuffy right now. Give me a second. You know, I'm just now realizing that you can customize the customize stream info so much from the phone. Change the go live notification and all. Hell yeah. I'll have to remember that. So did the name change? Oh, it did. Okay, awesome. We are set to continue. Alright, I have to remember what was going on.
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Oh, the fires, right. Okay.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved.
I did not realize he wasn't done talking.
Far too many to count.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
They apprehended somebody? Oh, yeah, because Thancred got him to talk. Right. It's slowly coming back to me. We're getting there. I already know that this thing's gonna chime in saying that we found a raid when I'm in the middle of a long-ass cutscene.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond.
Those are definitely uniforms.
They've taken the
of some
refugees
kind.
hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
I don't know if I've seen those before.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Okay.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Oh, let me go.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
Oh shit, the music.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Positively, brother.
Of course.
I feel like my answer was a little better.
We are in your debt.
Yeah, go Thancred.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
This guy fights?
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms then, friends. Time is against us.
Tell me he has like a sick battle suit. Give him some crazy armor. Where to? Other side. Oh. You know what? This will probably be the easiest way to get here. Yeah. Oh, is it going to tell me that I can't go into this while queuing up? When told one claimed to have served under Thordan the Seventh, might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness of which they seize control of the vault, I think highly likely yes, which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we will have no choice but to press on, Lord Arturel. You are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor. If you chose not to risk your life in this endeavor, you certainly wish to join us. I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Amaric. My arm will not falter, my shield will not break. Halone as my witness. We will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Damn it. Okay, well, that's... I forgot it did that. $17 out of 30, and... don't even guarantee a group at 30. Well... now I'm in a bit of a tough spot. I thought it was gonna let me jump off there. Hunting log it is, I guess. I can't really think of anything else. How do you get to the Isles again? Is this it? Show me. Wolf's Den, the Mist. Wait, which one is it? I think it's this one, no? Isle number, here we go. So I have something here I gotta fight. I did not expect to be able to fly here. I'm like low level. 45? Did I really not have the purple ability by 45? Here we go. I would ask my free company if they'd want to do it with me, but I think I think they're actually doing something right now, and I think they'd want me to go through it with them, like, bound, so I don't exactly want to do it that way, because that's why I've already done the first one. Here I am, getting all excited, thinking, I finally got a chat. It's just somebody asking me if I want bots. No, I don't want bots. Of course I don't want bots. Okay. So I'm thinking for tomorrow's exam, I'm probably gonna have to switch gears, because I really don't know if running around doing hunting log is the best idea for... I'm trying to think of what I was trying to say, but... like streaming it wise. I could do literally anything else. Since I'm only on here for actually 2 hours. Hell yeah, go. Where was the other one? The other one was Mordona Fog Fins. Huh? Oh, yeah, I probably have to click on it. Fog fins over here. Okay. What am I actually looking for? I think it was a guy, right? Log. What am I looking for? Daring Harrier. Oh. I feel like I've tried looking for this guy before and I couldn't do it. This is fog fins, right? Yeah. Down over here, maybe? I don't know if I've ever been over here. That's not the guy I want. I think once it hits like, I'll let it go 10 minutes over. I think once it hits 40, I'm gonna give up on it. Oh, I need one more. This mount is so sick. I'm glad I finally got a dragon mount. I guess I just gotta wait on one to respawn. More than 30 minutes. But who's this guy talking to? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Of course. See, that's what I would have said. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, for sure. See, I was wondering the same thing. Yeah. Oh. This is awkward. Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, he did something earlier. We just didn't get along that much. Bump on a log. Got one Guildford. I at least want to do turn 1 tonight, if nothing else. Oh, look at this guy's armor. I get the feeling, though, that over 30 minutes is probably, like, the max that it says. So it could be even more than that for all I know. I will say, this game has such cool names. Like the world server down there is Balmung. I know Balmung from the sword from Call of Duty Zombies. I'm sure it's probably based off of something else, but that's what I remember it from. What even were all the sword names? It was Balmung, Caliburn. I know Caliburn because it's closely tied to Excalibur. Durandal? It was definitely Durandal. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to think of the last one. And I think the last one was also the one that I used the least. But there was a lightning one, I think like a holy or a light one. And then fire and kind of darkness, like a raven sword. Which was definitely the coolest one. I think the one I can't think of is the lightning one. I think Durandal was like the lion holy light one. Balmung was the raven one. Caliburn was the fire one. Oh, what was the last one? It was a stag, right? And it was the lightning one. But you can't think of the name. I'm talking about the... Oh my god, what game even was it now? It wasn't 6. Was it Black Ops 7? Either way, Black Ops is the set of games that I always played. I didn't care to look into the other ones. I think it had to be 7. Because Black Ops 6 was Cold War. And that one I actually really liked. But it was the castle map. I guess it's 7. And don't even get me started on that, like, pseudo-transit map. I did not care for that one. I think you gotta respect the decision for them. Oh. I gotta respect the decision for them to at least try to enhance it, and that you basically get to control the truck that is serving as the bus. But was not for me. I just don't think it hit. Because I feel like you'd be a fool if you... That's rude of me. How do I word it differently, though? I feel like you'd be silly not to think that they were aiming for the transit audience with that one. But at least for me, it did not hit. And like I said, it was a good idea for them to kind of give the controls of the so-called bus over to you, and then you have like the regen stations, but if I had to pick transit or that map, it would 1,000,000% be transit any day of the week. We're at 36, giving this thing 4 more minutes to find... Okay, we have a tank, actually. That's something. don't... Where does this go? That's not through here. Am I stupid? I guess I gotta go up next to this. I think I remember now. Yeah, here we are. There we go. Oh, it's open now. I don't know what changed since last time I was here to make that open. I was so confused originally because I came here and it didn't let me go back. Now it does, I guess. Finish exploring maps, I guess. Feels like such a waste of time. I think I'm gonna say screw it tonight and just stay up, pull an all-nighter, because I work at 8 in the morning. But I only work 5 hours tomorrow. I was asked to come in as a day off. Even still, though. Too far from the vista? What is this? I don't know what it is. I see them all the time, though. A vista. I can't target it at all. Well, wait, is there one at each of the pinpoints? Oh, the tank left, man. Oh my god. I don't see a crystal. Oh, it would be... Coming through, brother. Yeah, I don't see it. I guess it's not the pins. Oh, well, I hit 40 minutes, which is really unfortunate. I guess I assumed it would be like every other dungeon that I've done, where it just says like 5-minute timer. I don't know why this one's so long, because I guess my assumption was that it would be filled up by people doing Duty Finder. I love the music of this mount so much. I think this is also one of the ones that you combine into the bigger guy, right? Which also surprises me because I bought it from the MOG for the event. remember the first day I saw that event going, I was like, I just have to complete Praetorium, because that's the one dungeon I have that's giving me the most right now for the points. It's like, I just have to complete it 4 days, 4 times a day. And I don't think I've done it 4 times a day for the past, like, week. I'll go 45 minutes. But none past that. I can't. I really want to do it, though. Well, that tank that queued up is the... only guy I've seen over there. I haven't really been paying attention, though, to be fair. I saw a Reddit post asking if the Binding Coil raid was, like, important to do. Or anything like that. Or if it was worth doing. I think that's what it was. They were asking if it was worth doing. Is this open? It's not. Is that the point of this? To only let people through if you've unlocked flying in the region? Get around it. If that's the case, and I'm not, like, stupid, that's actually really creative. I like that a lot. That goes to the Sea of Clouds? Oh. Oh. I can't fly here yet, so... Ten seconds. 2, 1. There it is. Well, damn. I guess it's just story then. Which I don't mind. But I do wish I would have been able to actually do the raid. I guess I'll just... I really wish I could have done it on here. But... I guess I'll do it in my own time. And then let everybody know how it went. Would have been the pro of having viewers. Hella sick. The legend. That's what I'm ultimately excited about. Is if I ever get enough people to just spontaneously make a group for something like this. Alright, Sir Amric. It looks like you've got my full attention now. Can't say we didn't try. Alright, listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thordan VII. Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with they seize control of the vault, I think it highly likely, yes, which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Arturel, are you... Oh wait, definitely read this already. I'm no stranger to the battlefield, yeah. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, okay. Remember, shaving the hostages takes precedence over all else. Mind your attacks and do the enemy quickly. Lay down your arms or die by the sword. I don't know why for a split second there I got surprised when I saw you stole his name. It's like, you stole a what? How? Yeah, I guess we did rescue her, huh? Hey, not the hostage. What are you thinking? What sound was that, dude? Chill out. Bless you. You must hurry. The others were taken elsewhere by Sir Semionard. Sir Semionard? This is indeed the work of the Archbishop's former servants. On your guard. They've sounded the alarum. I will hold the entrance and look after this one. Now go! Last time we split up, it wasn't a very good, wasn't very good for you. I guess if you want to do all that again, more power to you. Hell yeah. Secure the hostage, Minfino. Leave the other stuffs.
Down with
Where's
you!
the hostage? Oh. Get the fuck away from him. What the hell are you doing? It's just too easy. I'm just so good at this game. Alright. Another one. Is it over? They took the others somewhere. It all happened so quickly. There they are. Let none escape. Not you. Not alone, you won't. Defeat the same Sir American Lord Arthur. I guess there was no point trying to dodge that.
You underestimate me!
You underestimate me. I can't get these things out of my face. A few AoEs to get that guy out of the way too. I'm being efficient. What up? Simeonar, lay down your arms and release the hostages. You will be shown mercy. I give you my word. The word of a heretic and kinslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall know the hostage from the same mercy he showed the archbishop. Oh. They look like they're straight out of like Alice in Wonderland. Unlike you, Sir Amaric, I am a man of honor. By my hand you shall receive the Fury's judgment. So it is to be a trial then. Lord Arturel, Minfina, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simeonard. I thought it would say like myself after that. So the cadence was kind of weird. Down this way. Where am I going? Huh? I guess go past. There's like a staircase over here, so this is gonna be real weird if this isn't the place to go. Huh? Okay. Okay. Is still wounded, Minfin. If we do not move quickly, he will surely fall. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. Here we go. They're not that hurt, truly. Okay. Truly? I meant surely. I wish I had access to my like super enhanced move. I just like doing it. Come on. Oh. Here we go. The others must be nearby. They're over there. How do I get to them? That door? Yeah, here we go. Alright, come here, brother. Boom! Big hit. Huge hit even. Oh, this guy about died. What I got here? Amaric's holding in there, there's fine. Where's my cube? Oh. He's not allowed to be here. Okay, well this just ain't fair, is it? Listen, these guys first. Oh, they're getting aggro. No, that's okay. Aggro this guy then. Maybe not. He's He's almost dead. I don't want my controller to shut off, but the thing that's keeping it on just... Yep, there it went. Alright. Should be fine though. I don't think maybe I'll have damage to it. Nice. This is very reminiscent of the, there's another dungeon that had this, like, same route. Oh, okay. Melee. You must hurry. The priest took Melee upstairs when he saw you kill his men. Have no fear, child. We will save your friend. Let's go, everybody.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? What the hell? The church, nonetheless?
Come no closer!
He took like 5 long strides after he said that.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
That's why you're holding the child off the edge.
Child, to burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Uh-oh. Sid brings the Enterprise, catches her. Oh, that didn't sound like the scream of being saved. Oh no. You stole her, you stole her, you stole her, catch, catch, catch. Oh. Hey. My man.
What? But
I still feel like you probably would have died or been heavily injured. I don't know. You still fell from like 5 stories, I think.
Vidofne!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
I don't think you could have come at a better time, to be honest.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
And that's what they all needed. To be like, maybe the dragons aren't so bad. And now they're all going to be against the church people too. Not that they weren't going to be against them from the beginning, because, you know, he just shoved a kid off of the top of a building, but now we're sure, if we weren't originally.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Oh yeah, I guess he hasn't really had any dealings with the dragons yet, huh?
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee.
Here I am. I'm here.
I bear a message from my sire.
Lazat!
From Tracefelder.
That's the one.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing.
So they all flew off?
This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the Shrek cosplayer to the left of my screen.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt.
We are in danger.
Fare you well, mortals.
I'm excited for things to pick up again. And this time I think it'll actually have more to do with the dragons. They definitely played a role in the story, but toward the end there it was more the Archbishop.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause.
I guess it would be harder to like the dragons if you have gone your whole life hating them, but they did just watch them save somebody. I feel like that wouldn't do nothing
But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen,
toward my
nor on our own.
opinion towards them.
I see much of Horseshoe following you, and I
Stop, I'm
could
gonna
not bear
cry.
to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
That is so sad, actually. We need to cheer him up. Figure something out. Alright. Alphino. Did you see that crazy shit that just happened? This has been a day of surprises, has it not? 'Tis but a pity Vanofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well timed scarcely does it justice, but one moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ishgardians who yet harbored doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Amaric's words. Well, 'tis only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Four Times Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. A moment, Minfina, I wish a word. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? He held his own in the vault. He got on well enough with Hilda. I'm not sure how to put it into words, but maybe I'm overlooking something. But he looks fine to, seems fine to me. And he's definitely different from when we last saw him. He got on well with Hilda. Of that, I have no doubt. His time in the wilderness did not deprive him of his charm. But that is neither here nor there. What concerns me is his etheric flow, which I fear has been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that this ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it. I'll be honest, I wasn't aware that he could wield magic to begin with. I only knew him for his, rogue, dual blades. Right then, I should be on my way. Cryo may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last? Yeah, I don't know, has he ever... I don't recall him ever using magic.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Makes for a pretty good story, huh?
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
Did I miss
A
coils?
shield, my lord?
No, I queued up for turn 1 and then waited 40 minutes for nothing to happen, so unfortunately coils never happened. And I forgot that when you are queuing for something, the spots in the side story where there are battles happening was it doesn't let you do. So I'm just gonna have to figure out something else for that. So for now it's just back to story. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow or the next day, to be honest.
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
It sucks. I was really looking forward to doing it too. Even though I have already done turn
There is
1,
something
but I got
else would
carried through
discuss ere
it.
you part.
I wanted to do it
Something which
properly.
cannot leave this room.
Besides turn 1, though,
My
I haven't
father
done
will
any of
soon
it.
step down as head of our house.
Not Dracula.
Sir
Where's he
Emmerich
going?
was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still wondering
Ever
what a
since I
coup
was a
d'etat
child,
is.
I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread.
It doesn't come up a lot in DF. Oh, Duty Finder. Okay. You can put up a party finder, or if you're okay with tomorrow night, I can help. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I was trying to. My first thought was jumping to like HW for Heavensward and stuff. I thought you were talking about maybe like an expansion, but I figured it out. I'm fine with tomorrow. Problem is, in the whole 40 minutes that I was queuing up for it, it was I saw like one tank go into the queue with me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am down though, because I don't think my free company will want to do it like restricted, because when they offered to do it with me, they only wanted to do it unrestricted.
Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
Sure. I feel like the...
You sound just like him. I suspect
The
that is
roles
what
are already
Archie
kind of
Foster
set.
said. To aid those in need.
So to just do away with it all now would be a little too much too soon, I think.
When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Horchefort. Will you be a sister to me as well? Come, Emanuelaine. There's much to be done. For Father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
And for Ishgard. I do want to see the story, but... He didn't look happy. I do want to see the story, but I feel like if I'm going to stream it, I probably shouldn't do unsync.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse
I guess
us.
doing it at all is better than not doing it, though.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen.
What do you mean by that?
Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortem's Heavensward, as Goes light, so goes darkness. Okay. It's like a glam for shields and a wind-up Harshaphon. Casting, healing, aiming. Oh, oh man. Which one of these... Which one of these is best for Black Mage? Would it be casting? Spell speed, intelligence, determination. I thought determination was... Oh, casting? I thought determination was just melee. Alright, well. I'm slowly but surely getting my Black Mage leveled up. Oh boy. Is this thy proof? The Garen Oracle's Apocrypha. It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning, and of the path we have been set upon. What is this guy doing? Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. Slaying is melee, okay. I guess I need to look at... Is that Alizai? That was totally Alizai. There's no way. I know those sneakers anywhere. I know those are what Alphanos looked like. But he's like over near us though. Is that Ida? Yo! Well? Everyone has their orders. Are they at Alamigo? The mask will attack as soon as the units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. The masks... Okay. I fear it will be bloody. What a camera angle. By Ralger, it had better be. I was not expecting that. We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them, every one. No Ida face reveal? Damn. Okay, is that... Is that all of the after story? As goes light, so goes darkness. I got an achievement. It is not. Huh. That was like... Oh, that was weird. That felt like it should be the end of an after story or like an expansion, you know what I mean? It felt like it was setting up for like later stuff, but it was... It's hard to explain. I think you know what I'm talking about. Like the feeling that it gave, I guess. I've been looking all over for you. We have received news regarding Flamen, Hoary Boulder, and Coltonet. Really, has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems that once they learn the Scion's good name has been restored, they boarded the next ship bound for Limsa Lominsa. They should be arriving any moment now. That was the end of 3.1. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls are, isn't it, when they work, I mean, and you don't mind being spied on. Quite. What wonderful news to think that our reunion is close at hand. Wait, are there like multiple Oh, there are usually 5 major patches per expansion. You knew exactly what I was going to ask. 5 major patches. So, like Heavensward proper, like from start of Heavensward to King Thoradin, is that like one patch? Or does that come in bits and pieces too? Pleasure to meet you, Alpha. Ah, Thancred and Kryl, what brings you two here? Kryl and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. That is the base expansion. Huh. So, okay. We may have just found the answer. Oh, we're gonna find Minfilia now! Hey, yo! Is the base expansion released as the full thing? Like when a new one comes out? And then there's like 4 mini ones after that, which make up the 5? Minfina, when you were flaying Old Doll with Minfilia, you said that Hydaelyn spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? I'll be honest, I don't remember. Probably. Well, assuming that it's true, I see no reason to suspect that it is not. It seems reasonable to conclude that Hydaelyn commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all still quite hypothetical, but I propose that such an intervention, however subtle, must surely leave some residual trace, a lingering disturbance in the ether or ripple, if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found, the battleground where Minfina felled the Ultima weapon, and the site of my personal ignominy. 'Twas there that Hydaelyn intervened to shield her from the magic that I invoked. Kryl and I will infiltrate Castrum and analyze the ether therein. The two of you, alone. I have a proven knack for subterfuge, and I am confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Kryl while the patrols pass. Besides, if you and Minfina come along, who will see to Floman's grand homecoming? Yes, X.0 is what you get on the expansion release day, and the patches are further story installments and updates that are released several months apart, filling in the dead space between expansions. I'm really excited to get caught up. I know I'm still quite a ways away, but I think it'll be fun to kind of jump in the deep end with everybody else and be up to date and be talking about all of the new stuff. I know not whether this data will yield means to find Minfilia, but it will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrades' return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at the Lominson docks? Then I shall see the 4 of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely happy that like you're here to talk to me about like the Heavensward stuff going on, and I had another guy named Lucifer when I was playing through A Realm Reborn, and like he dropped in I think a few days ago. That's definitely fun too, but there's definitely like this is a game that focuses so much on the journey. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm still really like, I'm not skipping through this just to get there, you know what I mean? I'm a big story person in the games that I play, so this is... When I found this MMO, it was definitely the, kind of the one. But I do think it would be cool to get to experience the story at the same time as everybody else. That's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to put it into words, and there we go. As the majority of people, I'm excited to experience it at the same time as them, so that I can actually kind of join online, join people talking about it without fear of just getting spoiled. English is my first language, I promise. There she is. All three of them. Oh, Minfina, how have you been? Come here, let me have a good look at you. Thank the 12. One hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I worried about you all every day. We would have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Tataru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hanish vessel. It pained us not being there when you needed us most, but we made the most of it, didn't we, Coltonet? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with the vast distance. But those dark days are behind us at last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. Ooh. Well... About that... What do you mean she's missing? How could you let this happen? Forgive me, I'm sure you're doing everything in your power to find her. As Thancred must be, he watched over her from the first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. For a certainty, there is much more to be done. The Braves have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not be swayed from it. Aye, that's the spirit to the Scions, and a long overdue reunion. Huzzah! Well, there you have it, to the Rising Stones. I'm so curious why it showed us the Papalimo and Ida. There had to be a reason that it gave us the information at that very point that they were not only alive, but that they're there, I guess. That is a pretty fun feeling, true. 7.5 comes out next month, and 8.0 is still at least 6 months from now, probably
Well
more,
done,
so you have
sir.
time to catch up.
With that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
So, okay, so we're right on the end of one, is what you're saying. Because I know somebody in real life that plays this too, and I don't think they're caught up, but I think they're only like one expansion behind. And they were talking about how they kind of stopped because apparently it ended one storyline and started another, and they just weren't really interested. But I'm actually interested to get caught up and know actually what they're talking about. Because a lot of the conversations I have with that person right now is kind of, oh man, this will be awesome.
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at
It'll be
all as
fun.
Ophelia described, you know. I
But
don't
like
think
you
you've
said
favored
too,
me with
it's
so much as a single compliment since we set out.
there's the here and now as well, which, don't get me wrong, I am also quite enjoying. Getting, I'm pretty sure you were here the other night, actually hearing the Thordan music, being in the moment, being there, as opposed to seeing it through a video, was completely different than just watching it. I don't know, my jaw was on the floor basically that whole fight. It was awesome. I loved it so
Tell me,
much.
Did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
And actually having that moment when he, like, you kind of knew what was going on already with it was the Knights of the 12 for the underlings for Heavensward, and then the Archbishop was going to be the king himself at the end. But when that actually happened too, you were like, holy fuck. I love the music in this game. I haven't heard a miss yet. Even the even like now, like the background music, it's like it's almost not even meant to take over the moment, but I could just listen to this, I feel like. And it's so subtle too. Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm, or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Does he have two different colored
call
eyes?
me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I also love Kryle's sass. I love characters like this.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been
Goobers are
more
the best.
attentive,
They can't
I
do
could have
anything
prevented
wrong.
it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have expected Thancred to be, like, way older than everybody else.
She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every science. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future.
How do I learn more of Louisoix? I really thought it would have told me about him by now.
She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
He's peers with Urianger and Y'shtola, I think a little younger than Papalimo. I don't know, I never really even thought about it. I guess I just assumed that they were all kind of the same age range. I don't know, I more look at the designs of the characters. I don't really go, oh yes, is this person 40? I don't know. It's just not something I think about, I guess. So it's weird hearing that. And I guess it's also just with Minfilia being in more of a leader role. I don't know why my brain kind of associates that with, like, I guess assuming that she would have been, like, the oldest one, being kind of the, not the founder of the group, but the one to take over. Which I guess saying out loud doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but... Can I just go here? I haven't just mounted anywhere in a while. Should go to the right spot though. Or would Old Daw be quicker? Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? I'll just teleport there. It's not that big a deal. What is down here? Goth baddies and femboys welcome. Well, I don't make the rules. Looks like the story's gonna have to wait. It feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond these doors. Friends, family, and whom we have shared so much. You were in Limsa. Yeah, I'm bad at navigating. I don't know if you can tell. God's helped me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. Alright. Haven't been here in a little bit. Elaine, F me, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy. What of Higiri? She's well, though abroad on a mission at present. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady. Ah, we could do more with that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions brings a bloody tear to the eye. Oh, that's a belch. Oh. To secret oneself in a ship, hold secure to safe patches in a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. When they are well rested, I should seek a formal introduction. Why wait, my friend? Come, there is no need to be shy. Pray grant me a moment longer at least, though I'm happy to oblige you. My legs are rather less accommodating. Glad though I am to be home, I cannot help but think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I would join the search. Orchard, what in the seven hells drove my little brother to come to Mordona? Why you, brother, and the Scions, of course. For 1,000 days I trained, that I might grow as strong as you, that I might fight alongside you. Yet, now that you are here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me. You trained with the Hanish, did you not? Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves, and drunk deep the souls of mine enemies. So this is the little brother, huh? Very cool. Glad they're back together. They'll be a dynamic duo of caster and tank. Speak with Aenor. Oh! Oh shit, my bad. I didn't see that. Wait, is it too late? Can I do it when I get out of here? Shit, I didn't even see that until I clicked on it. Oh. She's just hilarious. It's been so long since I've seen them all like this. Too long. 'Twas the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. Though they are returned, the others are yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake. We'll find them, Alphino. I know we will. Menphilia, Ida, Papalimo, every last one. And then when we walk through those doors, they'll be here to welcome them. We will be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. Okay, little bit random. It was Alize, because he's got a different outfit now and doesn't have the goofy sneakers. We're going with the cookie. We have to go with the cookie. You said Aenor. Who is... Oh, okay, here we go. Why not both? Wait. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Yes! I get a frog! I'm still trying to take that in. That's one of those, like, I have an image in my head. I don't have the word to describe it. Thancred and Crow contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Medorianum bore fruit. They ask that we rendezvous with them in Y'shtola in Idleshire, where they will share their findings. Rude. Although it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect you will forgive me if I return with her daughter. Like, you know those memes that's like... I can't even think of one. It'll be like two people having a conversation, and then there will be like a play on words, and the third person will be like brain dead, and they'll just be like, this thing, and they'll just like purposely mishear them, and that's the whole like point of the joke. That's kind of the same vibe I got from her just then. Okay. And that's absolutely my kind of humor, so... If there's more of that, absolutely direct me towards it. My apologies, I see I am the last to arrive, so what is the news you have for us? Well, as we postulated, there were indeed what appeared to be the remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the ether at the scene of the Ultima weapon's destruction, a ripple at odds with the presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveforms bore a strong resemblance to those who observed following the destructions of the Isle of Vol, when I believe Hydaelyn shielded me with the blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Silde aqueducts. There we detected the same waveform, but orders of magnitude larger, as one would expect of a more recent disturbance. Oh, where Minfilia was actually at. Hydaelyn, there is no other explanation. But there is more. When I studied the site where Y'shtola used to flow, it appeared that not 2 but 3 beings had been affected. Oh. Yet, unlike Y'shtola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there, and then not there. Now recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in a sea of ether. Though this too is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that when communicating with Hydaelyn, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Hydaelyn interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Y'shtola's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Hydaelyn may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You're implying, I take it, that Hydaelyn guided Minfilia into the compass of my magic, that she might summon her body and soul unto the ethereal sea. In which case, we must needs continue our search there, for a blessing. The means to do so already exists. This just got really interesting. I speak of the Anti-Tower, a Charlian construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I know not where its interest lies, we need only ask its last custodian, the contrary old crone, who, for another blessing, refused to join the Exodus. Master Matoya was the keeper of the Anti-Tower? I had no idea. Then our course is clear, we must petition her aid once again. Oh, there's a lot of blue quests here. Armor? Huh. Ether current. Yeah. Wait, where to? Does it say? Surely it's not just for this area. Oh, it's probably for where Matoya's at with half six, yeah. I have one more that I need for the, yeah, it's probably for this area. But I have one more that I need for the Alabatha's Spine, the Sea of Clouds place, and I don't know where it's at. There's so many new blue quests. Oh, you know what? I think I checked this one the other day. A green diamond or yellow? Yellow. It's part of a quest. But I don't see any blue icons on the map. So unless it's like half six, where like his quest was, again, I assume for this area, but not actually here. But then at that point I wouldn't know where to go for it, so. I had no idea I was approaching 2 hours already. I am going to keep going a little longer, but probably be done within the hour. Oh, what a surprise. Well, what secrets have you come to extract from me this time? Ah, though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry to the Anti-Tower, that we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the Ethereal Sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? Who could it be? The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is no deterrent to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course, given your role as custodian. Role? Hardly. The Forum foisted the title on me. During the Exodus, every entrance of the Anti-Tower was sealed save one. My role consists of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the Forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. What does that mean? That's so cryptic. You, Baldessian girl, you're staying here with me. I need your help to restore the wards to their original state. The rest of you can go, on the condition that you clean up the mess in the tower. If you encounter any unruly familiars, you're to tend to them. Those are my terms, and I'll hear no argument. Well, it appears the mistress has spoken. Lead the way, Minfina. I I was wondering what that door was for. This will be perfect. I'll do this and then I'll call it. You know what? We'll leave it there. Oh, shit. We'll leave it there. Who knows? Maybe we'll finally get into turn 1. Surely it won't take that long. Whoa. Oh, it's like, what's her name? What is her name? Lucia. $25K, damn. Well, I was gonna get it to put in the glamour chest, but I don't know if I want to spend that much on a glamour. Suppose it doesn't make a difference if I leave. I'm just gonna hop off right after. Oh, let's go do the Ether Current quest. Go. Where's this at? Where? Actually, yeah, where is that? Oh, okay. I think I can get to it from over there. I hope I can get up from this side. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay. I was worried for a second that I wouldn't actually be able to get through this way. Fine. Now there's no way that I don't find a match before I actually get this over with. I do not like these things. I do not like how they look. My controller died. I'm back. How do I get in here? Goblin. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just going to the orange. What? Oh. There's the thingy. I need 3 of them. Please don't see me. You saw me. Ow! There we go. Last one. Really expected to be in, I'll be honest. Oh, you don't think the BAHAMUT RAID is messing up the computer, do you? I just now realized that it's showing 8 people again. Back to half 6. Whichever fills first, I gotta get to the give the, oh, I can't get out of here. Give the quest to half 6 and check out what this other blue quest is in between here and there. There's another one. Oh, that's just right over there. Might as well. Oh. I was like, why is the orange thing not popping? Oh, there we go. It shockingly is not the Bahamut raid. The anti-tower. We'll hit him with the triple eye. What the hell am I looking at? All right. Let's go. Kind of intimidating. Let's go. Whee. I really like the tower in the background. That is really cool. If there's one thing this game does right, it's the set pieces. Whoa, that's unfortunate. I tapped too quickly and I hit the purple button at the top. Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's so much damage. I want to find a boss right now. I hope there's some big, like, scary dude at the end of this. Would you look at that? If it isn't a big... I don't know if I'd call this guy a scary dude, but... He fits the description well enough, I think. is that? Oh, that was an ad. That's an ad, right? No. Okay. Am I in danger right here? There are effects happening, and I don't know what they do. I'm taking damage from something. Music bubbles. I think, despite looking ominous, I think this red circle on the ground is good for me. I about hopped right back into that other one. Awesome. Oh, that's not the end of it. I guess it would have ended kind of quickly, huh? That looks sick, so I'm gonna greet it. I'll just be completely honest. I want the cool armor. What the hell? I didn't grab this. I guess I'm, well, yeah. I'm so used to doing, what did I get? Why did I hear that noise? So much is happening. I'm following like two of it. Oh, I got something. I guess everybody finally voted for the thing that I greeted. And again, the spot where I'm hitting them all. Another bigger elemental. This is an interesting dungeon. I don't really know what the... They said it was for watching over the... etheric, like, glow. That's the point of the tower? I do feel like the enemies that I'm fighting are like slightly all over the place. I don't... Oh, what the hell? I don't hate the dungeon, I just don't know if it makes as much sense to me. Oh, wait. Oh! So do I need this? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the first one that procced on. I would have died. I would have absolutely died. I don't know if this is the final guy that does it, so I'm gonna let the other people limit break. Oh, it is me! Oh! Yeah, buddy. That got me. It's okay though. It's about it. Hell yeah. Don't need that. Don't need that. That other thing gave me the ability to need it. Oh, what? We're going through quite the aesthetic changes. Again, I don't hate it though. These guys are funky looking. Oh, those guys. Oh, I like them. That's there. I didn't even see that. I'll just grab that real quick. Don't mind if I do. These guys remind me of like VB. Or like how the thaumaturges look when they have the glowing eyes. Okay. Give me the treasure. Ew. I don't like how they look. This way. So I feel like there's definitely going to be a color gimmick to this fight. Well, hearing him cry makes me feel bad now. Now I don't want to kill him. But then they shoot laser eyes and I don't feel as bad. Is this all the fight is? They're like the, Oh, ew, what the hell? I was gonna say they're like the, what are they called? Come on now. Think. What are they called? The people in the DLC for Elden Ring Night Rain. The Balancers. Even when they combine like that, it's similar. So was I not supposed to attack her? Is that why I switched? When she's like in the crouching kind of pose? Oh, why? Why? Oh, I'm supposed to try to move from where my team is. Because she looks at me when she does that. Okay, so... Oh, directional parry. Man, those pop-ups are too quick. I didn't see that last time. Does it deactivate it now? Oh, I gotta kill him. I forgot about that. My bad. I will not learn. It will happen again. Finally. Not what I was expecting when I imagined Guardian of Old Tower, but we got through it. We'll commend the tank. Let's look at the loot here. Oh, what is this? Ooh, that does look pretty sick. Oh, I'm gonna need that. I can probably buy it somewhere, so I'll let one of them have it. Oh, I got a commendation. Go me. I can just manifest the crystals?
Feel. Think.
Or is that from somewhere else? I don't remember receiving it.
Through time and
Haven't been here in a while.
thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
You have a bag of holding somewhere. I guess so. I just don't remember receiving the crystal. So we're gonna see Menphilia here. Well, would you look at that?
We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Menphilia.
What?
Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea.
I don't care too much for the hair, I'll be honest.
There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save.
Also, I think this is the first time I'm hearing
I would make an offering.
new Menphilia voice.
We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
All I can think about is answers. I listen to that song constantly.
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source.
The Zodiarch she's talking about? Is that the person she's talking about that she had to banish?
Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final.
Now what?
The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Damn, so Minfilia's not coming back? Oh. Maybe that's just symbolic.
You've had another vision, haven't you?
Oh no, she's not here.
Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
I like the music.
Still in one piece, are we? Well, did you learn anything?
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
Nor am I. Cryle?
As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Minfilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Minfilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone?
Maybe not gone, but just not strong enough to be present right now?
But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Also, that healer we
Must
were
you be
with.
so ungentle?
Were they wearing Matoya's hat? Now that I'm seeing it.
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
We're the Avengers.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
Thancred, wait!
Nah, he's upset right now. You should probably let him be.
No, this is all wrong.
She's not coming back, is she? She did what she thought was best. I know that, I do. To give all for her beliefs was ever her way. So will we, as we must. What greater calling could there be than to stand against the dark as defenders of the light, and yet, where does it stand? The sacrifice, the loss. I think that's it for tonight. Sorry I wasn't talking a lot, I was trying to concentrate on what was being said. It was getting a little, what's the word? Philosophical, I guess? That doesn't feel right. It was getting a little deep, so I was trying to not get lost in what was being said. It's a heavy part, yeah. So it's times like these where it starts getting a little shaky for me. I'm like, okay, are we gonna bring it back and kind of understand what's going on still, or am I gonna lose the plot completely and I'm gonna have to figure it out by some other means? But we'll have to figure it out tomorrow, because I will be honest, we have already gone for a bit longer than I was expecting to, so gonna get off here, go get some food, get ready for work tomorrow. Can't clarify the lore without spoiling, sorry. No, you're good. I mean, obviously, I'm sure, because it just happened, right? So I'm sure it'll get explained more in depth. And if you can't explain it without spoiling it, then I feel like that means that it's not fully explained yet, you know what I mean? So, I mean, literally up until this point, there's been 2 expansions worth of content that the pieces have fallen into place in such a way that I've understood it pretty well to keep going, so I trust the game to do it again in this instance it'll, you know, give me the pieces that I need at the time that I need it, to understand what's going on. I think I'm following. From what I understood, there was, you know, there was the light being Hydaelyn, and then there was the dark being the Zodiarch guy, and then she had to banish him at some point, and now the Ascians are doing some things, and she's not able to stop them. That's kind of where we're at, I'm pretty sure. If there was more explained than that, then maybe we'll have to do some catching up tomorrow, but I think I'm still holding on decently well, so. Also, Matoya's hat is a reward for buying the Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 2. Like IRL? Is that a thing you can do? Is that a thing that's still available? Because I want a big floppy hat when I'm being a wizard. Yes? I'll have to look into that. But, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. If not, then it's been fun today, so... It's on the Square Enix store. Okay. I'll look into it sometime. But I'm not gonna lie, I just bought a shit ton of Magic cards, so... Maybe not anytime soon will we actually buy it, so... Alright. Well... Priorities. Yeah, of course, of course. This is like Magic cards number 1, Encyclopedia number 2. It's up there, but it wasn't fast enough, so... Yeah. For an after story, it was a lot more lore than I was expecting, I'll be honest. And I guess calling it the way you explained it, calling it an after story isn't entirely appropriate, as it's more an extension of the story, I guess, is a better way to put it. So, yeah, you have a good sleep too. Be here or be square tomorrow. We got a lot to get through, it seems like, so. Alright, well, bye-bye.